First of all, let me talk a little bit more about LinkedIn prospecting. So, LinkedIn prospecting consists of identifying potential clients or potential customers on LinkedIn and basically going through a systematic process to communicate with them in an effort to convert them to paying customers. So it's literally just going on LinkedIn, finding some random people who are in your category. You've never met them before, but you're going talking to them now in an effort to go and convert them into paying customers. Right? So customers are everywhere, and LinkedIn is literally one of the easiest places to go to find them. Like LinkedIn is the world's largest professional social media network. People go on there to seek promotions, seek new job, business opportunities, partners, all sort of things. And they're all professional people. So if we're seeking professional persons, we have to find a way to go where they are and go where they are open to opportunities, open to, talking to the right people who will help them to reach their goals. We can use the same strategies that everybody been using, right? We have to go where the prospects are, right? So that's it. LinkedIn is where the most professionals are. People go on there to seek all type of things, and they literally bear out all their qualifications for you. And if you do a quick research, if somebody tell you their occupation, you can find out how much money they will make by doing a quick research on the internet, right? So LinkedIn. So first of all, as we mentioned, you catch your bio, set up your LinkedIn profile to sell the best parts of what you do, how to find your prospects, how to message your prospects, posts to use for. So here we go. First of all, catchy bios, guys. So your bio is the biography, literally, about me, about you. Who are you and how you can help the prospects. So your bio should be short, sweet, and spicy, showing your prospects in 2 to 3 sentences how you can help them reach their goals. And it's generally the first thing that prospects will see. So this literally means, guys, your bio should not be focused on you then, or else they're gonna lose interest. You have to have something that grabs people's attention. So the first thing that you wanna do to grab people's attention is ask in your bio. You wanna ask a question which qualifies them. We don't want to attract everyone. What kind of prospects are you looking for? Right? And then you can go ahead and qualify that person in that specific criteria. First, I find that persons, if you go to a specific occupation, persons tend to jump out more and be reaching out more to you because it's speaking directly to them. Ask a question which qualifies them. Example, are you a professional who wants to succeed in life but have no one to guide you? Right? So they're gonna start asking, are you someone who can guide me to be successful? And once you start getting your prospects to think about you and start wondering about you, that's the first step. That's the first step that's gonna send them down the spiral to be able to click on your page, see what you do, and reach out. Right. Next thing, it's a 2 to 3 sentence bio. So you want to keep it as short as possible and spicy. So with this template, you can. The next thing you want to do is tell them how you can help in sentence 2. So you basically, are you a financial advisor who wants to succeed in life but have no one to guide you? Sentence 2, I help professionals to succeed by protecting their assets and then growing them with easy strategies. Finally, you have to give them a call to action. People do not take action without people calling them to action. You can say, book a free meeting with me here at meeting link, which I actually showed you guys how to create a free meeting link to organize your meetings and stuff in our last class. So you're basically gonna put all of this together and get, are you a professional who wants to succeed in life but have no one to guide you? I help professionals to succeed by protecting their assets and then growing them with easy strategies. Book a free meeting with me here at meeting link to see how I can help. So remember, you can always tweak it to your liking and go ahead and get it to the place that you want it to be. Next step is step 2, guys. Step 2 is to understand that LinkedIn is your sales page, right? So LinkedIn is your sales page. Therefore, you should really put all the things your prospects would be interested to see about you on this page, which is gonna show them how you can help. All right, awesome. So just touching on the LinkedIn page now, guys. This is my LinkedIn page for PTS Marketing and my personal LinkedIn page, which gives you the opportunity to put stuff about yourself, your company, things that you do, and all that. So as you can see, let me just show you right off the bat. Bio is right here. So the first thing when someone comes on your page, they're gonna see your bio. So my first thing, great bio. So you use the strategies that I just showed you. Then the next thing that you want to use is the skills and endorsements. So you're going to use the skills and endorsement section to list out the skills that can be used to help your prospect and get them endorsed. So if you come down here, you're going to see you're going to see some skills here, right? So for my market, I selected some of the most important skills that's going to help me to do prospecting for my target audience. So the next thing that you want to do is to list out any degrees, certifications, or higher education that you have that can possibly help your prospects. So for me, I list those out to see that so that my prospects can see that I'm qualified to do what I do. And even for education, I used to go to the University of the West Indies studying econ, banking, and finance. And I literally listed that also. So persons, they're going to go through your profile. They're going to want to do some research on you. So you have to give them something good to see, right? And next thing that you can focus on is other interests. So other companies that you own or are a part of. Place any other interests, hobbies, companies that could show your prospects that you're similar to them and can and want to help them. Next thing, guys, as you can see here, the next thing is to find prospects. First thing that you want to do, you want to define your target market. So define it. Like, what are the age? What's the age range of your target market? Is it 18 to 65? Are you looking for older persons, 45 to 65? Write it down. What are they interested in? Are they like excited young people who love fun loving things? Like skydiving or going to the beach or whatever? Write down their interests. Going to the movies, or are they like older crowd, more stable, more family oriented, that will like walks to the park or a picnic or a family friendly outing, whatever. Go ahead and write down their interests, their occupation, right? What do they do for a living? Write that down. List them out. If you have a specific gender, go ahead. Any other demographics, you're gonna go ahead and list it out on paper, write them down, be as specific as possible. Because you wanna be very specific for this, because the more specific you are, the more likely your prospect will come jumping out at you. If you're very broad, then they will not think that they're a part of that list. You want to be very specific. So to be very specific, you have to just close your eyes and imagine that your prospect is one person that you already know. Like, think about your best prospect in your portfolio right now and imagine that person in front of you, and just go ahead and write down stuff write down their age range, interest, occupation, and just fill out those things with that prospect in mind. Right? And once you do that, then the next thing to do is to search LinkedIn using the same demographics. So, whatever country you want to find them in, whatever, I'm going to show you how to do that also. And here, the next thing that you want to focus on now, guys, is when messaging your prospects, you have to ensure that you follow these simple rules. First of all, so once you find the prospect, the next thing is to go ahead and message them. So first of all, you want to personalize every single message. Use the prospect's name to target them or to be very specific in your personalization. You want to use their actual workplace that they work. You want to use the years of work, etc. Whatever way that you can find to maybe the school that they went to, whatever way you can find to personalize what you're doing or talking to the prospect, go ahead and do that. Make it as personal as possible when you're messaging the prospect. You want to create and use templates for each type of prospect. If you're prospecting to teachers, you want to create a specific template that you can use for your teachers. Right? You have to use templated message because I'm telling you guys, when you're prospecting on LinkedIn, you're gonna be sending out a lot of messages. So it's much easier to just copy and paste your message templates, right? It's much easier to just copy and paste your message templates. And that's gonna just now allow you to basically reach out to as much people as possible without thinking about another message for every single person. When you use the templated message, it's gonna go ahead and allow you to just do it on the fly. So if you want to send messages to 100 people, you're gonna be able to do that easily, right? So the next thing that you want to do is to utilize appreciation in your message, right? So you want to go ahead and utilize appreciation because I found that out of all the messages that we have sent on LinkedIn, whenever we show our prospects appreciation, it's like it helps them to literally, you know, it helps them to literally respond faster and immediately. Sometimes we have so much messages in the chat that it's crazy. You also want to go ahead and endorse and like their pages, which brings in more engagement. If people see that you're liking their pages, following their content and stuff, it's gonna bring in more engagement for you. So I I will be showing you exactly how we do it. And I will go ahead and do it right now. I'm gonna show you guys how we basically do prospecting by first finding the clients, right? We do prospecting by finding the clients, and then after we find the clients, I'm gonna show you how to message the prospects. Here we go. So you're gonna find prospects. So you're gonna come here, come to search, and say for instance, you're looking for lawyers. Immediately showing me people who are lawyers. I'm gonna show you how many hits or how many results we have had. So I'm gonna hit people. That's gonna narrow it down to tell them that I'm only looking for people because you can find like companies and all that here. So people. So there are 1 million lawyers. Next thing that we're gonna be looking at right now, we want to focus on their locations. So we're gonna put Jamaica because we want to narrow it down. So we're seeing 203 leads here. So you can go ahead and further narrow it down based on some other filters to get different results. But say for instance, we want to go ahead and, you know, start contacting these persons. All you have to do is to just, you can literally, if the person is already in your contact or already a connection of yours, you can literally just message them, or you can go ahead and just hit connect And while you hit connect, I always tell my clients to go ahead and leave a message. It says optional, but this part is really what you want to do while you're going ahead and reaching out to prospects. So let me go ahead and show you an example of one of these in action. Here we go. So this is one of the prospects that was really excited about the prospecting that we did. So she's a teacher. Let me show you the prospecting that we did in action and show you all the steps that I mentioned. The first thing that we said here, which is want to personalize the message. So use prospect's name, actual workplace. Hi, Venetia. My teacher had the greatest positive impact on my life growing up. Because of that, I am forever grateful for every teacher I connect with. Keep up the great work you're doing as you are shaping a human being's whole life. Thank you on behalf of all successful students. So this is one of our best performing messages. I crafted this message based on a place of truth in terms of, my teacher really had a really positive impact on my life. So I just thought about it, the fact that my teacher did that. Other teachers would appreciate the fact that they're literally shaping a human being's life. And I'm telling you, I've been really getting some great responses from the teachers that I've been reaching out to. Right, so she said, "Thank you. I truly appreciate the gesture." And then so because I didn't respond the same time, she literally reached out to me again. Hello, right? She literally reached out to me again when I didn't get to respond. I think it was a day, yeah, one day after, because I didn't respond. She wanted me to respond. And I said, "Hi, Venetia, you're most welcome." And I then invited her to one of our seminars. So I said, to show you my gratitude, my company PTS Marketing is hosting a free financial health and wealth seminar to teach people how to better manage and grow their money. Sent her the flyer and everything, and then sent her an invite code or an invite link. She then went ahead and registered, and I just kept on pouring on the appreciation on her. So awesome, Venetia. Congrats on taking the first step to financial freedom. Excited to see you being even more successful. So when you come to the session, you'll get a chance to speak to a financial advisor who will help you to implement your plan for success. So, it's just when you look at the messages, she literally says, "Thank you so much for this opportunity. Always wanted to speak with one. And also, thanks for inviting me to the webinar." Right? You're so welcome, Venetia. I'll ensure you speak to the best advisor. And then we ended the conversation. But just showing you guys, these people on LinkedIn, they need someone to help them. They need you to reach out to them and basically help them to reach their goals. Okay, so there we go. Skills. So I endorsed 3 of her skills. And endorsing a skill is literally just coming to on the profile, skills, looking on the she teaching, I endorse that. Microsoft Office, I endorse that. Research, I endorse that. It's literally just going to their profiles and just looking at their skills and just doing this. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to do. It doesn't take anything. Customer service, boom, endorse. And it doesn't do anything bad to your profile. All it does is just leave good vibes for them. So when they see you endorsing their stuff, they're gonna want to go ahead and endorse your stuff because even if you don't know them, they're wondering how this person don't know them, but yet still they're saying that they're good at this or they're good at that. So it's really just going out there and endorsing person's stuff, and they will go ahead and re-endorse your stuff. So put good things in your skills and go out there and endorse other people's stuff. So yeah, endorse their skills, like their pages. That's basically it. Okay? And the final part is to literally use LinkedIn as your as your basic, use LinkedIn as a way to post and keep your audience engaged. So if you look at this right here, you want to post helpful posts. You want to use the strategy stated before. Some helpful stuff, motivational post. You want to post stuff that motivates them. You want to post some polls, which is good for prospecting. Whoever responds is now a prospect, right? And polls, you want to connect and engage. So keep connecting with people so that you can engage with them. To show you that, I'm gonna go over to my LinkedIn once more. I already showed you guys how to connect. Now it's just about your posts. So you have four different types of posts. You can post an article, which is writing something informative. You can post an event. You can post a video, which can be done by you or someone else's video, or you can post photos. What I find to be very useful, whenever I come on my page, I just follow some really inspirational pages. For example, this one, European Leadership. I go on it, I like it. If I like this one and I think my audience will like it, the easiest thing to do is to just like this, right? Like this, and then go ahead and share it to my audience. Whenever I share this to my audience, I put something inspirational. For example, yeah, I just put something, feed your mind positivity. Just hit post and it goes out. Right. So yes, guys, that's literally it in terms of prospecting on LinkedIn. Reach out to the clients, you know, reach out to them, ensure your bio is good, set up your sales page, and you're literally good to go. You're literally good to go.